What's up, everybody? This is team member Nathan, and he just, as you guys can see here, got top 16 at the Dragon Duel Nationals with Demise Kozmo. His prizes for top 16, this mat and this binder full of the whole set of Shining Victories. Pretty nice prizes, honestly, just for top 16.
And another invite.
And he also got an invite to Nats next year, so pretty awesome, honestly. But so yeah, we got a team member in the top 16 of one of the Nationals, so let's get to his deck profile.
Alright, so this is Demise Kozmo. So starting it off, we got 3 tin can.
Flip them. Yeah.
3 tin can. 2 Farm Girl. One Strawman. 1 Wicked Witch.
So why do you think Wicked Witch is good at 1? It's kind of just a beater. Or...
Yeah, it's strong. It's stronger than all the others that you can just normal summon. But it's a dead draw sometimes, I guess, because its effect doesn't really advance the game. It just kind of saves you sometimes. So good at 1. 2 Dark Lady. On the ships, we have 3 Dark Destroyer, Beast card, double Slip Rider.
Were you missing not having stuff like Forerunner or level 6?
No, not really. The slips, I mean, they're great for current, like, because a lot of decks run lots of spell and trap cards. But the other ships, or the Landwalker and the Forerunner, they don't really.
I guess they're not really needed for this deck, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so on to the spells.
Okay. 3 Demise. It's a Demise deck, so of course, 3 Demise. 3 Cosmotown. This card is great. Helps the deck stay more consistent, always. 3 Pot of Duality to go along with the 3 Demise.
Do you think that card was a good addition? Because when this deck first became popular, Fraser Smith didn't play this card. So.
Yes, I think this is a very good addition because you can, if in your starting hand all you draw into is Duality, you can activate Duality and try to see if you can get the Demise. And then, or the other way around, if you activate Demise, you can then get Duality. And let's say you don't have a monster, you can activate the Duality and try to go for like a tin can if it pops up.
Okay.
2 E-Telly.
That's basic stuff right
Basic
there.
Stuff,
yeah.
Yeah.
Tin can in the M phase, stuff like that.
On to traps. We have 3 Cosmojo. This is an amazing card. I guess it's pretty self-explanatory.
One of the best cards in the deck, pretty much.
Yeah, one of the best cards. Banishes your opponent's stuff, and if you pop like your ships and stuff, you plus from it because they float. 3 Solemn Strike. Also, great card. It really shuts down your opponent's plays. 3 Call of the Haunted. Because this is the Demise deck, you will be sending some cards in your hand to the grave sometime. So, like, if all you have is a Dark Destroyer and you have to send it to the grave at the end of your turn, the Call of the Haunted can bring it back and you can pop your opponent's stuff. So, really good. Same with 2 Oasis. Also kind of does the same purpose.
So it's a play on your opponent's turn.
Yeah. 2 Quaking.
Why Quaking over other Mirror Forces?
I guess in this Demise deck, it really helps. It flips all your opponent's monsters face down, so they don't have any like effects to stop your stuff. And yeah, it's really good. 1 Warning.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, pretty standard. Really good card. And 1 Emptiness. A lot of decks nowadays.
Why did you run Emptiness? Because that's kind of one of those rare choices.
A lot of decks nowadays are very special summon, like heavy, unless you're playing against like Monarchs, but they special summon a lot. So Emptiness, really good card.
Now on to the extra side next.
Extra, I guess.
Okay.
So
onto the extra deck.
A little bit interesting. So we have 1 Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder. So if you ever end up with 2 Dark Destroyers on field, you can go into this. But this isn't the card that you plan on using, because you can rank this up into either Pain Gainer, which is a great, if your opponents activate spell cards, they take damage. Great card, and a lot of decks are spell heavy. And then 7 Sins you can go into off of that, and this card is amazing. It, I believe, banishes all special summon monsters on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's amazing.
He wins a lot of games at locals with it.
Yeah. And then we have Cyber Dragon Nova.
Basic.
Yeah, basic. You can go into this with 2 Slip Riders, and this can help you go into other cards like Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, which pierces your opponents, and also Cyber Dragon Infinity. Amazing card. You can steal your opponent's attackers and monsters, and if they try to activate effects, you can negate and destroy. And then Pleiades, you can also go into this with 2 Slip Riders. Great card. Yes. Volcasaurus, you can go in this with 2 Slips, 2 Dark Ladies, or 1 of each, doesn't matter. This, I believe, destroys your opponent's stuff when they take damage.
And burns, yeah. So you can overlay it with the Gaia Charger.
Yep. Shark Fortress. This card is really good. The only card that they can attack when you have this is this card, and you can detach to
attack twice.
So that's really good if it's an open field. You can do a lot of damage. 1 Nightmare Shark, you can go into this with 2 Farm Girls, attack directly, it's really good. Hope Harbinger, it's, if you have, 2 Dark Destroyers, yeah. You can go into this. Amazing card if your opponent tries to activate spells, shut them down. Utopia, I mean, this card alone is very good, but you can overlay it with Lightning, which can attack for 5,000, and they can't respond to it, like in the battle phase, so it's a really good card. F-Zero, this card is, I guess, really, it's really great, but it's kind of hard to summon, but if you can get it off, amazing card. And last, Leviair, pretty standard for Cosmos. You summon it and you can get back your banished stuff and this deck.
I just realized you didn't get a translation for Leviair.
I did not get a translation.
Thank God you're top 16 so people know what it does.
Yeah.
Alright, now onto the side deck. Explain these, how you use them, stuff like that.
Okay, so.
Because the side deck can make a difference, huge difference.
2 Chaos Hunters. I won 2 of my matches at Nats because of this card. I went into mirror matches against other Cosmo decks, and they can't play when you have this card up.
Actually, while you're talking about their matches, what did you face?
Oh, I faced first round Fluffles.
1 sec, they're talking.
Please return to the Dragon area.
Okay.
Alright, so I faced Fluffles round 1. Round 2.
Fluffles?
Yeah, Fluffles round 1. Round 2, it was Blue Eyes.
So, Fluffles, Blue Eyes.
Round 3 was Cosmo.
Cosmo mirror match.
Round 4 was Cosmo.
So, Fluffles, Blue Eyes, Cosmo, Cosmo.
Round 5, it was Pepe's.
Fluffle, Blue Eyes, Cosmo, Cosmo, Pepe. Yeah.
And then round 6 was Despots.
And then Despots is the last deck. So. Alright, so that was good versus Cosmos.
Yeah, so this is great Cosmo mirror match.
And then in top 16 you faced the same Pepe player.
I did face the Pepe player again, but he beat me. 2 Twin Twister. This card is pretty self-explanatory. This format.
What did you use it against?
So I use this a lot against Pendulum decks, and when I had a Demise Kozmo mirror match, I also put this in because like
so
when
Pendulums and Cosmos.
Yeah, because
or Demise decks in general.
Yeah, because they have a lot of spell and trap cards that they set. So great card. Knock that out. 2 Dark Hole.
And you can also put out the other card.
Yeah, and
they go together.
Raigeki. I guess they all kind of go together. These.
Did you use these at all and against who?
I used the Raigeki against Pendulum decks. and I didn't use the dark holes.
So you feel like you could have been playing better stuff?
Yeah, I mean it does the ride key, and I guess if you have like ships on board, you can also float with the ships. But I believe the ride key is really good.
Okay.
2 Master Strict. I did not see any
Monarchs
at the
Dragon Duels.
Dragon Duels. This is a great card against Monarchs, but didn't see it.
So you didn't play that card at all?
Did not play that card at all.
Okay.
3 Chaos Trap Hole.
Did you use those at all?
I did use those.
Against what decks?
I used these against Blue Eyes, and I used these against Kozmo. It's a great card. Stops light and dark monsters. A lot of monsters nowadays are light and dark, so great card. 2 Magic Deflectors.
Did you use these? Or?
I did not use these.
Okay, that's more Monarch.
Yeah, that's Monarchs. These, once again, no Monarchs at Dragon Duels, so great card though. And then 1 Full House.
Did you manage to use this card at all?
I did not get it off, but I sided it in against the Demise Kozmo. I never drew into it. It's a great card against Demise decks. Especially Pendulum Demise decks, because you can pop their scales and then their face downs. Great card.
Alright, so that's the deck profile. Any last words?
Coming for you, Pewdiepie. And I honestly don't know.
Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, sub, comment, whatever you guys want. And
Whatever you guys want.
we'll catch you guys later.